Katherine Orr, and my business is Cat Original Inc. I'm an artist and I sell original artwork with watercolor and ink. And I also have created a line of stationery with my original artwork of cards, note cards, and notepads and post-it pads too. So I'm extending my line, so to speak. When I first learned about the course, it was sort of in the early stages of the pandemic, and I had been doing shows. I did have a website, but I knew that I needed to change my website because the platform I was on had actually gone away and didn't have as many resources. And I was really struggling with what platform to use for my website. And I also was looking at Etsy. Should I be doing that? I remember that there was a preview that Lucy offered. I watched it actually with my husband because I said, I need another set of eyes on this and ears because I want to make sure that if I do this, it's the right thing. And it was really interesting because halfway through, we both looked at each other and he said, "This is what you're looking for." And I said, "I know." So I felt very comfortable with Lucy's approach, and it was very down to earth, and it really fit with what I was looking for, and even beyond that, too. Both the website and then the social media attracted me to it. And I also felt like the course was very geared to meeting people where they are, and so that there could be people who didn't have a website at all, or people like me who had a website but needed to change it or upgrade it. Shopify was one of the platforms that I was looking at, and that was something that she offered background and training on, and so it really appealed to me in that way too. So I actually used the course to set up my new website via Shopify. I was looking at Shopify and a couple different other platforms before I took the course. If you look at many, much bigger companies and businesses, so many are run on Shopify. I was talking to someone about it and they said to me, and I thought this was really a good way to think about it, is, you may feel like Shopify is like overkill for what you need right now, but if you're going to grow your business, that's where you need to be. Having already had to jump from one platform to another, I was like, okay, that's a good idea. Really, the information in the course was so helpful because it was very detailed. It took you through every single step that you needed to do. And then Lucy was always available for questions too. The reason I chose this course over others, and there are a lot of different programs out there, and I had looked at some others. It is kind of an interesting process when you're looking at things because there are so many choices. I'm a part of some other groups for people with arts backgrounds, but they're not as focused on the business end of things. This program and was specifically for people with a craft or art business, and not everything out there is focused in that way. So for me, I thought, okay, this is really geared toward the kinds of things that I'm doing. I would totally recommend it. Again, there are so many different choices out there, and I'm sure that there are other options for people, but there's just so much depth to the program and a lot of detailed information, but big picture. And she really helps you figure out what you're doing with your business. She really knows what she's doing. She's really the real deal. Well, it's really given me much more of a strong online presence and really improved my ability to get online sales. And it's also great because people who I meet in a in-person situation, they want to follow up. And I think just having a website and a professionally looking website, makes your business more real. I mean, it really gives you credibility. It's just a better presentation overall.